I tried to erase you. I tried to let you go, but every breath I take still carries your ghost. Photographs are fading on the wall, but the pain remains the same. Every corner of this lonely house still whispers your name. I remember every promise, every lie behind your smile. You were everything I wanted, and everything that broke me inside. Now every road I walk feels cold, every night feels twice as long. I keep searching for the man I was before everything went wrong. Forever scarred by your name, forever burned by your flame. You left a wound that never heals, no matter how hard I try to change. And I scream into the pouring rain, but the silence answers just the same. You're gone, but your memory remains, forever scarred by your name. I see your face in crowded streets, and strangers passing by. 1,000 moments come alive and leave me asking why. Why did you tear apart the heart that only wanted you? Why did forever turn to dust when I believed it was true? The years keep moving forward, but my soul stays behind, lost inside the wreckage of a love I cannot leave behind. Forever scarred by your name, forever burned by your flame. You left a wound that never heals, no matter how hard I try to change. And I scream into the pouring rain, but the silence answers just the same. You're gone, but your memory remains, forever scarred by your How do I forget when you're written in my veins? How do I move on when my heart still calls your name? You were the light, you were the fire. Now you're the reason I drown in this Forever scarred by your name, forever haunted by the blame. Every dream and every prayer still falls apart the same. And I cry beneath the midnight sky, watching broken stars fade away. You'll always be the deepest wound, forever scarred by your name. Some scars disappear with time, but yours will stay with me forever. eyes, not because they loved me, but because they hid the truth. The room was quiet, the night stood still. You held my hand and smiled. I never knew behind those eyes you'd been gone all the while. You spoke of dreams and forevermore, like nothing had changed at all. But every word that left your lips was another brick in my fall. I believed every promise, I trusted every kiss, never knowing I was standing on the edge of this abyss. The day you chose to lie was the day my heart died. The day forever lost its meaning, the day I lost my pride. You looked into my eyes and watched my world divide. I still relive that moment, the day you chose to lie. Now every memory feels poisoned, every photograph burns. The love I thought was sacred became a lesson learned. I replay every conversation, searching for the signs, trying to find the moment when you stop being mine. The truth arrived too late, like lightning through the dark, leaving nothing but the ashes of a shattered heart. The day you chose to lie was the day my heart died. The day forever lost its meaning, the day I lost my pride. You looked into my eyes and watched my world divide. I still relive that moment, the day you chose to lie. Why couldn't you tell me? Why couldn't you leave? Why did you make me believe in a love that never existed? I gave you everything, every piece of my soul, and all you gave me was a pain I can't let go. The day you chose to lie still haunts me every night. Every tear I cry reminds me of the truth I couldn't fight. You broke the man I used to be and left me here to hide, forever trapped inside the memory of the day you chose to lie. Some people leave, some people stay, but some betray you in a way you never recover from. You said forever, you said you'd never leave. leave. Now all that's left are the wounds you gave to me. Held your words like treasures, locked them safely in my heart. Never thought those precious promises would tear my world apart. You painted pictures of tomorrow, filled my soul with hope and light. But behind every beautiful promise was another hidden lie. I trusted every whispered vow, every dream we built together. Now the memories cut deeper with every changing weather. Every promise was a knife hidden behind your smile. Every I love you left a scar that stays with me all the while. You swore we'd last forever, but forever now every promise was a knife. The ring of your laughter haunts me like a ghost inside these walls. And every place we used to go still hears my lonely calls. I wish I could erase the past, forget the life we knew, but every promise that you made still leads me back to you. The truth came crashing down like thunder through the sky, leaving me surrounded by the echoes of goodbye. Every promise was a knife hidden behind your smile. Every I love you left a scar that stays with me all the while. You swore we last forever, but forever never arrived. Now I'm bleeding from the words that kept our love alive. Every promise was a How could you swear forever when you were already gone? How could you hold me close while leading me on? I gave you my heart, I gave you my trust. Now all that remains is a memory turned to dust. Every promise was a knife, and every lie drew blood. You turned our love into a storm and left me in the flood. Now every night I close my eyes, I see the tears I've cried, still wounded by the words you said. Every promise was a knife. Some wounds are made by actions, but the deepest wounds are made by broken promises. It's been so long, yet somehow That goodbye still hurts like it happened yesterday. The night you walked away, the stars refused to shine. The world kept moving forward, but a part of me stayed behind. Your footsteps faded slowly down that empty road, and with every step you took, my heart carried a heavier load. I told myself I'd heal, I told myself I'd survive, but every memory proves some wounds never die. I still bleed from goodbye, still drown in the tears I've cried. Though the years keep passing by, the pain refuses to die. You left more than a memory, you left a wound inside, and every time I speak your name, I still bleed from goodbye. I see your face in every crowd, hear your voice in every song, and every place we used to love reminds me what is gone. I try to open up again to let somebody near, but every heart that reaches mine finds the ghost of you still here. I build walls around my soul to keep the pain away, but your shadow finds a way back into my days. I still bleed from goodbye, still drown in the tears I've cried. Though the years keep passing by, the pain refuses to die. You left more than a memory, you left a wound inside, and every time I speak your name, I still bleed from Why couldn't I be enough? Why couldn't you stay? Why does your memory follow me every single day? I'm tired of pretending, I'm tired of being strong. The truth is I still love you, even though you're gone. I still bleed from goodbye, like the day you left my side. Every sunrise, every midnight keeps reopening what's inside. You were my forever dream, my reason to believe. Now all I have are broken pieces and a heart that cannot leave. I still bleed from goodbye. Some goodbyes end the chapter, but yours became my whole story. left, but somehow you never really went away. Every room still holds your silence, every wall still knows your name. Though the seasons keep on changing, nothing here feels quite the same. I see your face in every window, hear your laughter in the rain. And every time I close my eyes, you come alive again. I thought time would free my heart from everything we used to be, but the deeper that I bury you, the deeper you live in me. Your shadow lives in me, like a ghost I cannot leave. Every memory keeps breathing, every scar still makes me bleed. You're gone from my world, but not from what I see, because no matter where I run, your shadow lives in me. I try to love somebody new, try to open up the door, but every touch reminded me of what I had before. They couldn't understand the pain that follows endlessly. How could they compete with someone who still lives inside of me? I smile when people ask me if I'm finally okay, but behind these tired eyes, your memory still stays. Your shadow lives in me, like a ghost I cannot leave. Every memory keeps breathing, every scar still makes me bleed. You're gone from my world, but not from what I see, because no matter where I run, your shadow lives in me. Ooh, why won't you disappear? Why won't you let me hear? You're gone, but you're everywhere. You're the pain I always feel. I carry your goodbye, I carry your mistakes, and every piece of my broken heart still breaks. Your shadow lives in me, in every dream and memory, in every lonely midnight, in every silent plea. The years may pass forever, but the truth will always be, you took your love away from me, but your shadow lives in me. Some people leave footprints, you left a shadow, and it never fades. truth destroyed me. I remember when I found out, the moment my world fell apart. One sentence changed everything and shattered my trusting heart. The pieces fell around me like glass across the floor, and suddenly I realized you weren't mine anymore. I kept asking myself, what did I do wrong? But some questions have no answers, even after all this long. Broken by the truth, destroyed by what I found. Everything I believed in came crashing to the ground. You looked me in the eyes while tearing my world in two. I survived all of your lies, but I was broken by the truth. Now every memory feels different, every smile has turned to pain. The moments I thought were perfect have become storms inside my brain. The love I built my life upon became a castle made of sand. And when the truth came rushing in, it slipped right through my hands. The hardest part isn't losing you or watching you walk away. It's knowing everything we had was never what you made me believe. Broken by the truth, destroyed by what I found. Everything I believed in came crashing to the ground. You looked me in the eyes while tearing my world in two. I survived all of your lies, but I was broken by the truth. Why did you let me dream? Why did you let me trust? Why did you build forever just to turn it into dust? I gave you all of me, every heartbeat, every prayer. Now all I have is silence and pain that's always there. Broken by the truth and haunted by your name. Every day I try to heal, but nothing feels the same. The scars may fade from sight, but deep inside they grew. Because the greatest wound I carry is being broken by the truth. Some lies can't be forgiven, but some truths change you forever. They say love can save a soul, but nobody talks about the love that destroys one. I gave you to me. Every dream I had inside, built my world around your smile, and called you my entire life. You were the sunlight in my mornings, the reason I could breathe, never knowing all that love would become the thing that buried me. I was building us a future while you were letting go. I was planning forever in a heart already cold. The love that buried me was the love I gave to you. I poured out all my heart, believing every word was true. Now I'm trapped beneath the memories of everything we'd be. I never knew the love I treasured would be the love that buried me. Every promise became rubble, every kiss became a ghost, and the arms that once held heaven are the arms I miss the most. I still hear your voice at midnight, still feel your touch somehow. Though you're only a memory, you're standing beside me now. I try to climb out of the darkness, try to leave the past behind, but every road I travel leads back to your goodbye. The love that buried me was the love I gave to you. I poured out all my heart, believing every word was true. Now I'm trapped beneath the memories of everything we'd be. I never knew the love I treasured would be the love that buried me. I gave you my forever, I gave you my soul. You were the only home that I ever knew. Now I'm screaming through the silence, begging time to set me free. But the deeper I remember, the deeper you bury me. The love that buried me still lives inside my chest, like a wound that never closes, like a ghost that never rests. The world keeps moving forward, but my heart refuses to leave, because the greatest pain I've ever known is the love that buried me. Some people survive heartbreak, others learn to live with it, and some are buried beneath it forever. They tell me to move on, they tell me to open my heart again, but they don't know what you left behind. I've met 1,000 faces since the day you walked away. Some offered warmth and kindness, some begging my heart to stay. But every smile reminds me of the one I used to know, and every road toward tomorrow pulls me back too long ago. They see a man still breathing, they think I'm doing fine, but they don't see the damage you left behind inside. I can't love again, not the way I loved you. My heart is still in prison by everything we went through. Every time somebody reaches, I pull away in pain, because you broke the part of me that could ever love again. I build walls around my feelings, stone by stone and tear by tear, to keep another heartbreak from ever entering here. The truth is I'm still haunted by the promises you made, and every dream we shared together that slowly slipped away. I wish I could believe again, trust somebody new, but every beating of my heart still belongs to you. I can't love again, not the way I loved you. My heart is still in prison by everything we went through. Every time somebody reaches, I pull away in pain, because you broke the part of me that could ever love again. How do I start over when I'm still broken inside? How do I trust forever after living through your lies? You left scars no one can heal, you left wounds no one can see, and every new beginning ends with memories of you and me. I can't love again, though I've tried 1,000 times. Your shadow stands between me and every chance to leave the past behind. Maybe someday I'll be free, maybe someday I'll escape this pain, but tonight I'm still the man who can love again. The hardest part of losing you wasn't saying goodbye, it was losing the person I used to be. You left a long time ago, but somehow your touch never left me. The pillow still remembers the shape of where you lay, and every quiet midnight brings your memory back to stay. I feel your hand upon mine in dreams I can't control, like a ghost moving through the darkness, still holding on to my soul. I've tried to wash away the past, I've tried to let it fade, but every scar upon my heart still carries your imprint today. I'm haunted by your touch, by the warmth I used to know, haunted by the love you gave before you let it go. Every heartbeat echoes the moments we once shared. You're gone from my arms, but your touch is everywhere. I'm haunted by your touch. I walk through crowded city streets, yet feel completely alone, because no one else can reach me the way you once called me home. They say memories grow weaker as the years keep passing by, but yours grow stronger in the silence, like thunder in the sky. Every new beginning ends where you remain, a ghost beneath my skin, a permanent kind of pain. I'm haunted by your touch, by the warmth I used to know, haunted by the love you gave before you let it go. Every heartbeat echoes the moments we once shared. You're gone from my arms, but your touch is everywhere. I'm haunted by your touch. Why do I still feel you after all this time? Why can't I escape you? Why can't I clear my mind? You walked away so easily, but left your ghost with me, and every night I'm trapped inside what used to be. I'm haunted by your touch, like a fire that never dies, like a photograph still burning behind exhausted eyes. The world believes I've healed, but that's far from the truth, because every breath reminds me I'm haunted by your touch. Some memories fade away, but some remain, like fingerprints upon the heart. I've traveled far, I've changed cities, I've changed my life, but somehow every road still leads back to you. Left behind the places where we used to laugh and dream, Thought distance would erase you, like waking from a dream. But every street feels familiar, every sunset feels the same. Because no matter where I wander, my heart still calls your name. I keep chasing new horizons, searching for something new. But every destination ends with memories of you. Every road leads back to you. No matter where I go, I run from all the memories, but they always seem to know. Every mile I leave behind only pulls me closer to the love I lost, the pain I found. Every road leads back to you. I've stood beside new oceans, I've watched unfamiliar skies, but your reflection follows me in every sunrise. I tried to bury yesterday deep beneath the years, yet every path I choose somehow returns me to my tears. The world is far too big for me to still feel trapped, yet your memory is a prison, and every road brings me back. Every road leads back to you. No matter where I go, I run from all the memories, but they always seem to know. Every mile I leave behind only pulls me closer to the love I lost, the pain I found. Every road leads back to you. Why can't I escape? Why can't I move on? Why does your memory survive when everything else is gone? I've crossed 1,000 highways, I've chased 1,000 dreams, but no matter how far I travel, you're waiting in between. Every road leads back to you, back to the love I knew, back to the promises you broke, back to the pain I grew through. Maybe one day I'll find peace, maybe one day I'll break through, but tonight I'm still lost on a road that leads to you. Some people leave your life, but never leave your journey. And every road still leads back to them.